Hello everyone, my name is Isaac and this is my Project 10 demonstration for software development for real-time embedded systems. In this project, IMU data is collected from a EN.605.715 IMU, and ESP32 reads that data over UART and then sends it to a Raspberry Pi over I2C. Additionally, GPS data captured via a USB G-mouse sensor is collected on the Pi. The Pi then transmits the IMU and GPS data back to a host machine using UDP sockets. Video data captured using a USB webcam is streamed over Wi-Fi to a dashboard that can be viewed on the host. Here in VS Code, we have a list of our derived requirements from the project description. Go ahead and pause the video and read through those as needed. On the hardware side, we're running essentially the same hardware as the previous projects, but instead of sending our data from the ESP to the Raspberry Pi over this USB connection, we are now using an I2C connection. Here's a little bit better view of the wiring there. Important to note, the ESP32 is still being powered by the USB connection, but is using the I2C connection for data transmission. The ESP32 and Pi both use 3.3 volt logic levels, and so no logic level conversion was required for this project. Next up is a benchtop demo of the system in operation. For a benchtop demonstration, I have the Pi up and running the dashboard showing live video, IMU, and GPS data that was developed in the previous projects. The appropriate services are already up and running on the Pi. To verify the I2C link, I'm running I2C detect-y1 on the Raspberry Pi. The 1 selects the Pi's I2C bus 1, and the 08 in the table shows that a device is responding at I2C address hex 08. In this project, that address is assigned to the ESP32S3, so this confirms that the Raspberry Pi can see the ESP32 on the I2C bus. So now running the host script, the IMU and GPS data is output to the terminal. You can see that respond as I move the drone around. Another piece of data included in the output is a staleness value for the IMU. This outputs the amount of time in seconds since the last IMU update was received. So I can unplug power to the ESP32, and you can see that start to count up here. Reapplying power, we'll start to get IMU updates again, and that value will go back down to 0, so we're getting fresh IMU data. Next up are some live flight demos with the video running in the dashboard and GPS and IMU data being received by the host using UDP sockets. And after that, thank you for watching.